Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Addie. I have two little girls, a almost 4-year-old, she's like a few months shy from 4, and a 15-month-old. And so I thought today I would show you our snack station, how I keep them fed throughout the day so that they aren't continuously bugging me about snack time and that sort of thing. So I just thought I'd show you our setup and what we have and kind of where we keep it and that sort of thing. So hope you enjoy. Please let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Here we go. Okay, so first I'll show you the layout of our kitchen. Here is kind of our workstation, okay? We have the stove with some cabinets, and right here, this is our snack zone. So right here, it's where both girls can reach, Juliana kind of, but here's where we have our snacks. So the kinds of things we keep. One, I keep these little like breakfast squish Fig Newton type bars. I keep a granola bar and then dried fruit. Okay, we have cranberries and blueberries right now. I also like to keep a couple of fresh vegetables, so avocado toast is something they like, or just guacamole with chips, and tomatoes, snacking cherry tomatoes. Here we have grapes and cherries, and these rotate. This can kind of be like berries, fresh berries, or oranges, or something. This kind of rotates, but just something fresh here. Here I have fruit cups for the fruits that kind of are out of season. I like to get the peaches because peaches they really like. I make sure to get the ones that are not in high fructose corn syrup. I like the ones that are in water or just fruit juice. And then these are pudding. This is not something we have usually. This is just something left over. They do not eat this. This is not something they really like, but it is in there. Here we have more fresh fruit. We have our bananas and our apples. And then we also keep nuts. Right now we have almonds, cashews, pecans, and then a trail mix. And then here we just have their bread. Mostly they like bagels and these tortillas for lunchtime. So that's like in general, I guess, what I keep in that drawer. Things that I don't mind if they go and grab. Now they know that the bars, the fruit bar, the Fig Newton type bar, and the granola bar, they can have one a day, and they know that. Juliana won't grab those, so she usually will share one if her sister grabs one. So they know that those are once a day. The fresh fruit, the dried fruit, the fruit, like they can have as much of that as they want. They can have as much nuts as they want. They don't usually grab the bread items unless they've asked us to help them make a roll up or something for lunch, that sort of thing. So I don't really worry about that either. And then as far as like chips or other things go, I keep those up in the cabinet above. I have like the things I would rather them not get all the time. So we'll usually go for these items sometimes around like lunchtime. I'll pull some of these out to have as a side with lunch. So the ones that I usually keep on hand are like cheese crackers. Like these are a mix of Cheez-Its and Penguins. Penguins is like the Aldi version of Goldfish. So these are like cheese kind of crackers. And then here I have like pita chips and wheat thins in this one. Here is a mix of saltines back there and just Ritz crackers for, peanut butter crackers or something like that. Here I have pretzels. We're kind of running low at the moment, but they like the really thin ones. And then here I have veggie straws. So that is kind of the, pantry chip cracker type things that we would rotate. We do also have some seeds that they will sometimes want to snack on. So I keep those kind of here behind here. But the seeds that they sometimes want to snack on are pepitas. They really like pepitas, which are like toasted pumpkin seeds basically. And I think. And sunflower seeds, like the two of those kind of seeds they sometimes just want to snack on. And here's chia seeds, just like side note, this isn't really snack station, but for lunch, if we do like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or roll up or something like that, I put chia seeds on it. It's just a healthy addition and the kids love it. So if you get some chia seeds, that's one good way to use it. You like that? Yeah. Talking about snack time, so both girls had to grab a snack, huh? Nana! All right, and then the last like snack section I have for them is in the fridge, so kind of more of their style. And I keep it kind of in this low thing here so that they can just pull up a stool or a chair and they can get it themselves. Usually the older one will help the littler one. So what I keep in here for them to grab is yogurt, cheese sticks, carrots. They like carrots and ranch, and I keep the ranch over here. And you know what? I'm happy to give them ranch if the carrots are involved. And then these are applesauce pouches. And I bought these little guys off Amazon. They are reusable pouches. I will link them in the description. We love these. I've had them probably almost a year now, maybe 9 months or so. They are holding up great. I will say I do not wash them in the dishwasher like it says you can, but I've noticed I tried just one as a test and I didn't like how it came out. I thought it would definitely shorten the lifespan of these. So I don't dishwash them, but I do really like them. It is so much more cost effective than buying the applesauce pouches. And we just keep them right in the fridge in that drawer so they can grab them themselves. And yeah, it works out great. So I can put my own applesauce in here, whatever kind, flavor, natural, whatever, you know, whatever kind I want, I can put in these and they can just pull them out and eat them. So that is the last kind of thing that I keep in this drawer. I also have like our lunch meat and cheeses in here because that's like just what we keep in this drawer. And they do eat this stuff, but it's more like lunch, not snack. The other snack that I used to keep on hand that I haven't been doing so much lately is hard-boiled eggs. And I would just keep them right in here with the other kids' snacks. And I haven't been doing it because they weren't eating them and they just were going bad. And I actually don't like hard-boiled eggs by themselves. I like them in an egg salad or something. But I don't like to just eat hard-boiled eggs. And I don't know if it's just they're the same way or if they just had too many and got tired of them, but they stopped eating them, so I stopped doing them. But that is like another idea if you're looking for healthy snacks is hard-boiled eggs. And then finally for drink-wise, we don't really do anything but water here. And they each have their own water bottle. This is the one that we use. They each have their own. They're stainless steel Camelback, the kind of like nip ones, because it's just what my kids prefer. And they actually have the same one, and we just do different color nipples to determine whose is who. So this one's Juliana's, she has blue, Isabel has pink. Obviously you can do different water bottles to denote that too, but that's just how it's worked in my house so that nobody's jealous. Just get the same ones. But they just have these around and we keep them filled. I would say you wanna make sure that even if all you're putting in here is water, wash them at least once a week because kids have all kinds of stuff in their mouths. They sometimes backwash. Stuff gets in here. And if you're not washing them, then they really can get mold in them. And it's just really gross. And then you've got to like figure out how to sanitize. So just wash them like once a week if you have them. So yeah, then that is our snack zone pretty much. We have the drawer, which they have, you know, full access to whenever they want. And honestly, we don't have too many issues. You know, maybe when we very first started this, they would run back and forth to the drawer and just get a bunch of snacks. But once it kind of becomes commonplace, they're not really, you know, snacking all day. They just kind of every once in a while will grab one. And they're pretty good about not over snacking. Like they know basically if they don't eat their meals, we're not happy. So they're just, I don't know, they're pretty good about snacking. They do snack. They are kids. They definitely snack. And at the end of the day, like that's okay with us. We like to just make sure that we have a lot of good healthy options. The nuts, the fresh fruits, the dried fruits, the, you know, yogurts and slices of cheese, that sort of thing. We like the healthier options. And then of course we do have some of the dried goods as well. And of course, I mean, fruit cups are not necessarily healthy per se. They are not, you know, totally fresh. They're not, you know, they're in like a fruit juice syrup thing. So they're not like, I'm not saying everything that we serve them is completely healthy, but they are a healthier alternative to say a pack of Oreos, which believe me, when I grew up, we had full reign of, we had the best snacks as kids growing up. My parents just got us all the chips, all the cookies, and it was awesome growing up for sure, but definitely has not helped me as an adult make healthy decisions. So I'm just trying to do things a little bit differently for my children. And when they do go to grandpa or grandma's house, they get all the treats. Believe me, they are not being deprived. They definitely get those treats sometimes, but at home on the regular, I do like to try to have a few more healthy options available that they actually will choose, rather than, obviously, if I kept Oreos in there, they would choose Oreos every time. But I will say, I'll show you in this one here, up here at the top. These are like our guilty snacks. So I have marshmallows when we do hot chocolate for the kids, s'more stuff in the summer. We do a lot of popcorn movie nights. I'll have to do a video soon on how I do popcorn. I've gotten pretty good at it being on like modified bed rest and stuff. And then we have the cookies up here. I have my favorite granola here. And behind here is a basket. Guys, that basket is full of candy and chocolate and my kryptonite, the stuff that I want. Sometimes I'll give it to them as a little treat, but it's got like chocolate bars, chocolate bells. Oh my gosh, I'll just pull it down. So here it is. I mean, I have things like wafer rolls, and this is left over from Christmas that we didn't want them to eat right away. I have literally whole chocolate bars, lollipops, I mean, bags of chocolates, M&Ms, cookies. I mean, believe me when I tell you, my kids are not deprived. These are things that we will just have on a special occasion. If we're doing a once a month, like, big family movie night where we have the popcorn and the candy and we pull out the bed and, you know, watch movies or something, we pull it out then. Or, you know, just like a special treat. If we're making something special, I don't know, if it's a special day, whatever it is, we'll pull this out. It's just not an everyday thing, because honestly, I have the weakest willpower, I think, of our whole family. And that's why I have to keep it up so high and like behind things so that I can't get it, because literally I have to pull the stool out in order to get this candy. So, just saying that to like say that, yes, we like the healthier options, but my kids are not deprived. We have everything, and this is just what works for our family. So hopefully you found some good ideas in this video of how to kind of make a snack zone or little area for your kids as well, because this, especially since we've been quarantined and like not leaving the house, it could be every 5 minutes that my kids are asking me for a snack. And I work full time. I am doing other things around the house. I do this YouTube stuff as a side. So I just don't have time to every 5 minutes go and grab them a snack. So it's just been so nice to have a little zone that they can do for themselves, that they can grab, and that I'm not worried about them grabbing. I'm not worried about them snacking, because for the most part, it is healthy options that I don't mind them eating. And yeah, we actually have this stool I just showed you. This stool here, and they can just pull up like the dining room chairs. And we do have another little stool upstairs, but she's been using it in her bedroom lately, and that's where she prefers to keep it. So that's fine. But if they do need to, like, you know, use a stool or something, then they can, and they can do everything themselves. So they've learned to become quite independent. And where's your Nana? Nana! Anyway, they've learned to be quite independent, and this snack routine, snack drawer, snack setup, whatever you want to call it, has worked pretty well for us. So hopefully it'll work for you too. I was just getting Juliana's snacks ready for this morning, and I thought I would just do 2 points of clarification that maybe I missed, you know, just a few minutes ago. So first, in the morning, like if Juliana, the young one under 2, is going to have, you know, things like grapes, cherries, snacking tomatoes, or like whatever it is, that sort of snack, what I do is we have these little munchkin cups, and they're like, so that if they pour them, they don't all fall out, but they can reach into them without getting hurt. And I will go ahead and slice the grapes or pit the cherries, or, you know, slice the tomatoes or whatever it is, and put them in here, and she can just have this all day. That way I don't have to worry about any choking hazards and that sort of thing, and it's pretty mess-free using this. So that is how, you know, I would get snacks ready for her at the beginning of the day, just because, like when I'm making breakfast or whatever, just to avoid that choking. And then for the other things that I'm not worried about, if she or the older one wants to get their own snacks, if they need, you know, a fork or a plate or a bowl or a cup or whatever it is, then we have here, so I showed you this is where the snacks are. Right across from it is like our microwave. And under here we have this really low drawer that they can come to. It's a little messy right now, but it has all their silverware, their cups, the snack jars. So Isabel could use this too if she wanted. The, sippy cups, straws, plates. There's usually bowls in here. They must all be dirty. Lids. Basically just anything that they would need to be able to snack themselves. So we keep everything that is their size in that drawer so that they can reach it, so that I also don't have to, get them plates and bowls. We just like it to be very self-sufficient for them. And then other than that, cleanup or messes. So they also have, we keep our paper towels up here. They can't really reach this well. So in addition to there, which is easy for me to grab, over across the room, we have, this again, it's really messy, but we have these little bins, and in it we have, napkins and paper products and that sort of thing. So they are able to kind of clean up themselves as well. And then if there's a mess of some sort that they need to clean, then we have this little handheld dust bunny vacuum too that they can use, and they know how to use, and they can clean that up. So basically I just wanted to add that because I feel like I might get questions about it, and hopefully that answers some of those questions. So let me know if you have more, but those are just some of the things I thought after I filmed the video yesterday. I was like, I'll probably get questions. So that's basically just what I wanted to clarify. And yeah, so I will see you in the next video. Bye. You want that? You want that? Here you go. You want grape? Hello. Here you go. Is that good?